Hello, folks. This is Primetime James Thomas. Primetime James Thomas coming at you with another video. It has been a while. It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. The step two, step two, step two. Yes, it feels like the first time in what 3 weeks since there's been a video dropped on this channel. I greatly apologize for that. But like I said, man, it's no excuse. Probably could have came up with something. But the month of May has been completely dry. Really, nothing of significance has happened in the wrestling business all month. All month. Nothing really exciting going on AEW. Nothing really exciting going on with WWE right now. Hell, even there's really nothing going on behind the scenes that's interesting right now. So that's why there's been the lack of content on this channel, because there's quite frankly really been nothing to talk about. Until today, we had the King and the Queen of the Ring show tonight in Saudi Arabia. One of the yearly Saudi shows today. I think the show started around 11:30 noon Central Time in America. And first things first, I gotta say, I liked the show. I thought the show tonight was actually pretty fun. You know, most of the matches were good. Got the point across. I thought I did a good job at making you want to see what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw or on Friday Night SmackDown. I thought the right people won, obviously. One of them was Gunther, the Ring General, who was the favorite to win the men's King of the Ring, and of course Nia Jax, who went on to become the Queen of the Ring. But I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna break down the card match by match, what my thoughts on on them were. Just be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and don't be afraid to share this video as well. But first off, we start out with Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch for the Women's World Championship, and I thought this match was actually pretty solid. You know, I thought this match was actually pretty damn solid. For the most part, Becky Lynch is always solid when it comes in that ring, and I thought Liv Morgan had a really good showing. Like, Liv Morgan, people think that Liv Morgan is just a pretty face. She's just a woman that all the guys like and all that stuff. But I think tonight she proved that she belonged in that ring with Becky Lynch. And of course, Becky Lynch, one of the best women's wrestlers in the world today. She's always going to come in and do her job, for sure. And I thought tonight's match was actually pretty solid. That was a very solid opener to the show. And of course, the story of the match was Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio, who comes in, by the way, huge boos from the Saudi crowd. I just love the fact how all Dominic has to do is just show up, stand there, and he'll get booed out the building. Not many heels get that kind of heat in today's wrestling. And it looked like he tried to help Becky. When Liv Morgan distracts the ref, Dominic slides the steel chair to Becky. Now, Becky, of course, wants nothing to do with Dominic. And so Dominic goes to distract the ref, thinking Becky's going to use the chair, when really it was used to Liv Morgan's advantage. She was able to hit Becky with a modified DDT and then hit Becky with the Oblivion, and Liv Morgan is now the new Women's World Champion. Now, hopefully, this can put to bed all the Becky Lynch's Hulk Hogan comparison, saying that she's using her power, she's using her stroke to get over on the young talent. Becky, when it's time, when it comes time to do the job, she'll do the job. She's one of the most unselfish people out here right now. Okay, they're like Now, I think now today was a lot better for Liv to win it than that Battle Royal. Okay, and plus it means something more now because you got the Dominic Mysterio element, and this continues the story of the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour because clearly, from what it looked like, Dominic was trying to help Becky on the behalf of Rhea Ripley, mommy, and Dominic messed up. Now, what I think is going to happen here is everything is not what it seems. Yeah, it looks like Dominic messed up, but they were in cahoots the whole time because there's been little moments. There have been little moments backstage where you kind of see Dominic and Liv, coming out the same place at the same time, pretty much. So I think what's going to happen is Liv's going to reign as champion until Rhea comes back, hopefully sooner than later. And then that's going to be a big money match. It's going to be a big money feud. And then by the time Rhea goes to get Liv, I think that's when Dominic's going to make his choice. He's going to turn on Rhea for Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan's going to be his new girlfriend. That's going to be a big deal. A big deal. And I got to say, I'm really enjoying the storyline they're going with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan said that she's going to take everything away from Rhea, and so far she's done that. She's taken months out of Rhea's career during her prime. She's taken her world title, and she may be in the process of taking Rhea's boyfriend on top of that. So things are going pretty well for Liv Morgan right now, and I'm digging the storyline that they're going with. I'm looking forward to see the development of that story going forward. So good stuff. All right, then we got the triple threat match between Chad Gable, Big Bronson Reed, and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn was over like crazy in this match, which is always a great thing to see, especially considering Sami's heritage and how it relates to Saudi Arabia. It's really, really cool. And I thought this match was fantastic. I thought this match was absolutely fantastic between Sami Gable and Bronson Reed. First of all, Bronson Reed doing a suicide dive is terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. It's horrific. If I had to work a match with Bronson Reed, he's going to do a suicide dive. If he wants me to catch him, I'd be nervous. That's a big boy, and moving at that speed is terrifying. But really, really good stuff here. Chad Gable doing a double suplex on both Bronson Reed and Sami Zayn was just awesome. And I love the storytelling. I love the storytelling in this match. I think Chad Gable in this heel run has been killing it. He's been killing it. I love what they're doing with him in Alpha Academy, and I'm very much looking forward to see what they do here because they put the spotlight back on Otis. And they did it again tonight where Chad Gable pretty much is telling Otis to hit Sammy because Sammy's dazed and confused. He wants him to hit Sammy, and Otis can't bring himself to do it. So Chad Gable's getting in Otis's face, screaming at him, calling him an idiot whatsoever. And what they're doing with Otis is great because the fans love Otis. They love Otis. Otis is just a lovable, likable guy, right? And anytime he's put in these situations where he has to get sympathy, it works. It was just like how it was in that storyline when he tried to get Mandy Rose be his girlfriend, and the crowd they wanted Otis to get Mandy so bad. That was actually a very good storyline. I actually went back and watched that storyline. It was a very good storyline. They wanted Otis to win so bad. But yeah, but right here with Chad Gable's like screaming at Otis, slapping Otis, and the crowd desperately wants Otis to punch Chad Gable. So when it comes to that moment when Otis finally snaps and stands up to Chad Gable, it's going to be a big pop. big pop, and it's going to be great. But yeah, as of tonight, he tried, he couldn't do it. So Chad Gable slaps Otis, and then Otis actually was going to do it. He was actually going to punch Sammy. Sammy got out the way. Otis hits Gable. While Otis is scared and shocked, Zayn hits Bronson Reed with the haluva kick, and Sami Zayn wins the triple threat match for the Continental Championship. So I thought this match was really good. I thought it was really fantastic. Great wrestling. The story that was told in the match was really, really solid. I'm digging the Chad Gable thing, like I said. And I love the fact that during Chad Gable's entrance, they're starting to chant, "You suck." They're starting to chant, they're giving him the "You suck" chants like Kurt Angle. And they kind of referenced Kurt Angle during Gable's entrance. And Kurt has made it known, that he wants to manage Chad Gable. So think about this, Will. You have an opportunity to have a heel Kurt Angle, a heel Chad Gable, with the Creed brothers. Sounds like money to me. And so until we get, so I'm all for that. Bring Kurt in, pair him up with Chad Gable, who should have been Kurt Angle's son in the first place. Take Tozawa and Maxine Dupree away and put the Creed brothers there. You got something. Alpha Academy 2.0 or Team Angle 2.0, something. You got something with that. But really, really good stuff between these three here. Really, really good match. Damn good match. Then you had the Queen of the Ring final with I'm going to butcher the name. I'm sorry. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax for the Queen of the Ring final. And I thought this was a good match. No disrespect, it was probably the weakest match on the card. But even this match was actually pretty solid. I thought the big woman, little woman story that they were working was really good. I thought Lyra was really good as the underdog, fighting from underneath really well. The finish was sick. So the finish was Lyra's going to go for a sunset flip off the top rope. And we thought we was going to get the stereotypical, the little person overpowers a big person and nails a sunset flip powerbomb. No, not even. Because Lyra went for it, goes for it, but Nia overpowers Lyra, and she literally hits the bonsai drop right on Lyra's stomach. Like, Lyra took all of that on her stomach, bro. And listen, give Lyra Valkyria and give her a little bump in her pay. Hey, Lyra, that's how you pay your dues. Right? That's how you earn respect in the locker room. Right? They're taking bumps like that because, man, she took all of that. And it was a very creative finish, not really something I've never really seen before. And now Nia Jax is the queen of the ring. And I know Nia Jax gets a lot of hate. I was one of those people that was very critical of Nia Jax, especially when it came to the safety of the other workers that she was in the ring with. But I gotta say, this current version of Nia Jax, ever since she's come back, is 10 times better. 10 times better. She has improved greatly since she's been back. I don't know what it's been. Maybe when she took that, because there was a moment when Nia was released from WWE, I don't know if she took that time to get a little motivated, to get back in the ring, get some reps in. I don't know if she went back to the Performance Center and worked out every single day. But compared to how she was back in like 2020, 2019, 2020 to now is a night and day difference. Night and day difference. And I'm actually proud of Nia Jax. I'm proud of Nia that she got this moment. And Triple H came out, put the crown on her head. They had a little moment where Triple H was whispering something in Nia's ear, and Nia was clearly getting emotional when Triple H was talking to her. So clearly that was a nice little moment between the two, because Nia Jax is one of the original, one of the original Triple H projects at NXT. And this sets the stage for Nia Jax versus Bayley at SummerSlam. Nia Jax and Bayley at SummerSlam. And I got to be honest with you, I'm all for Nia Jax winning the belt right now. Because as much as I like Bayley as a talent, and and of course, the Triple B, the Big Booty Bayley, I like her, and I like her as a worker. This championship run, well, it's not just Bayley, but with Sammy and with Cody, after Mania, they haven't really been doing much of anything except having good matches, which there's nothing wrong with that. But there needs to be more substance to their title runs right now, because there's really not much going on right now when it comes to Bayley. Because after the Damage Control stuff, Bayley hasn't had anything, Sammy hasn't really had anything, and Cody hasn't really had anything. Kind of a problem with the WWE right now, because you kind of get a sense that they didn't really plan ahead after Mania. Like, you kind of get a sense that they planned up to Mania, and now they're just figuring it out as they go along, which can be very dangerous when booking a show, because injuries could occur. Fans may switch up. I mean, so far the fans are still behind Bayley, Sammy, and Cody, but creatively they're in a rut right now. So if they're not going to do anything with Bayley up to this point, might as well put the belt on Nia, and you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. You don't think Nia's going to play up "I'm the queen of WWE" shtick? I can just see it right now. She's going to defeat Bayley. She's going to call herself the queen of WWE. Then, woo! Mrs. Andrade will make her return. Oh, and that will be interesting. Maybe Nia Jax give her that two-piece. Remember that match they had on Raw when Charlotte thought she could try Nia, and Nia give her that boom boom, and then Charlotte was like, why are we fighting? Let's get back to wrestling. Oh man! So then we got to the match that I was looking forward to the most, and that was Gunther, the Ring General, in my opinion, the best wrestler in the world, versus the great, the legendary Randy Orton. And man, I gotta say, this match was everything I wanted it to be. It was everything I wanted it to be, man. First of all, it was for the King of the Ring finals. And when it became, I was already excited. But once Triple H finally added the stipulation that whoever wins will challenge for the title of their respective brands, I had Gunther all the way, but there was a small part of me that thought it was going to be Orton. It was actually pretty unpredictable. And man, oh man, this match was just absolutely fantastic. If you're a fan of that Attitude Era, ruthless aggression, technical wrestling, like if you're like in my age range and you grew up watching Regal and Finlay, He Who Shall Not Be Named and Regal, or Jericho and he who shall not be named, or he who shall not be named versus Angle. You love these type of matches. The technical, brute force style of wrestling, really old school match. Randy Orton was selling his ass off for Gunther. I love to tell them the story how they were not going to be intimidated by each other. Randy was not going to be intimidated by Gunther. Gunther was not going to be intimidated by Randy. Randy's selling of those chops were fantastic. You can tell that Randy, when he felt those chops, man, he realized that, oh shit, this dude's for real. Gunther is for real. I love how they were telling the story about the match about Orton's bad leg and his bad back. That incorporated itself into the finish. Now, the one thing that's controversial about this match is the finish, which I'm starting to think was a little unnecessary. Okay, so first off, they had Gunther kick out of 2 RKOs. I think it was a little much. Well, no, he didn't kick out. Randy Orton hit 2 RKOs on Gunther, but Randy was too slow to make the cover, and he hit him with another one, but Randy Orton's leg was so bad he couldn't plant his leg to go for the cover. I think just 1 RKO would have worked, in my opinion. 1 RKO would have worked. But looked like that Gunther went for a crucifix pin, and Orton's shoulder was up. Like, it looked like we kind of had a Becky Lynch Ronda Rousey moment when Orton's shoulder was still up. So we don't know if that was a botch. We don't know if that was the intention. It just looked really wonky. Like I was really into this match. The only thing that kind of gives us a black eye is that finish. I haven't heard anything if Triple H is going to do anything about that. I said when watching it, I'm like, well, if that was a botch, just have Triple H come out and just restart the match. But clearly that didn't happen. But I thought that finish was really weird. And it sucked because I was really Gunther and Orton was my favorite match, my match of the night, and it was really, really unfortunate. However, though, Gunther is the king of the ring, and I love how Gunther did not put the crown on his head because that's not in his character. He still views King of the Ring as beneath him. It's not a championship. And he said he's going after the World Heavyweight title. So it's at SummerSlam, it's either going to be Damian Priest or Drew McIntyre, because Triple H made the announcement at Clash at the Castle. It's going to be Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. So it's probably, if I had to pick, it's probably going to be Damian Priest, because I could easily see CM Punk screwing Drew McIntyre out of the championship. And they've been wanting to turn Damian Priest into a babyface. So I'm calling it right now. It's going to be Damian Priest versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. And I do expect Gunther to be the champion. And he's going to hold on to that belt for a very, very long time. I'm counting on it right now. But yeah, Randy Orton and Gunther, everything I wanted to be and more. And I said these two got to run it back. They got to run it back. I want to see more of these two. So then we get to the main event of the evening for the WWE Universal Championship. We got Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul. And I got to say, this match was great. This match was fantastic. And I got to say this. Can we please put some respect on Logan Paul's name? Can we please finally acknowledge that Logan Paul is one of the best wrestlers out here right now? Oh, I'm not going to call him a celebrity wrestler. I think he's evolved from that at this point. He is one of the best wrestlers in the world. Ever since he's done this, there has not been one bad Logan Paul match. Every match Logan Paul has done, he has shown up, showed out, and impressed. And the man looks like he looks like he belongs. He looked like he belonged. Yes, I'm not talking about the person, Logan Paul. Okay, you know, the scammer, you know, all that stuff. All right, Logan Paul, the person, fine. But I'm talking about Logan Paul as a wrestler, as a professional wrestler, as a sports entertainer. Logan Paul knows what he's doing in there. He knows how to tell a story. He uses psychology. Everything he does has meaning to it. You can tell Logan Paul actually takes this serious. He actually studies and he actually wants to be good at this. I thought this was a fantastic showing from Logan Paul in this match. He knows how to be a heel. He did an amazing job at gaining sympathy for Cody Rhodes, making the crowd want to see Cody beat Logan Paul's ass. I thought Cody Rhodes was a great babyface in this match. And I love the story that was being told. I love the moment with the brass knucks when he used the brass knucks on Cody, and then Logan Paul was seen getting into Michael Cole's face. And kind of getting into Corey Graves' face. I thought that was fantastic. I thought the Cody color from the barricade to the announce table was really cool. The camera shot of Logan Paul when he did the 360 camera shot with him drinking the prom bottle with the frog splash was fantastic. The story they were telling that Logan Paul has scouted Cody, like everything Cody had, Logan had a counter for. This was great. I thought this match was fan-fucking-tastic, and I wish more heels in wrestling worked like Logan Paul. I wish more heels worked like Logan Paul. Wrestling would be in a lot more better place. And of course, Cody Rhodes wins with the 3 crossroads. It was like no question that Logan was not going to win this match. But I thought they did a good enough job at making you kind of think, oh, maybe, you know. Yeah, Cody Rhodes wins. The only downfall I will say about Cody's run so far, his championship matches have not been the problem. I think his match with AJ was excellent at Backlash in France. And the match today with Logan Paul was fantastic. My problem has just been the buildups. I think the buildups has been terrible. And me and MG had a discussion with this is that they don't know, and it's not Cody's fault, but it seems like they don't know what to do with Cody after Roman, because they put him on SmackDown when there's not nearly enough strong heels to come across as believable to take the belt off of Cody, and Cody's not really in an angle right now. It just seems like to me that they're just kind of dragging Cody along till we get to SummerSlam. Now, it looks like it's still maybe Rock and Cody at SummerSlam, but I think it all comes down to Rock's schedule. We don't know if this may lead to Cody and Orton at SummerSlam. Like, keep in mind, we're in May. We still got 2 whole months to figure all that stuff out. But as far as Cody's title run, his championship matches has been A1. It ain't been A1. It's just that Cody doesn't really have a direction right now. Which, you know, again, like Triple H, Creative Team, like, come on, y'all. Like, come on. Like, stop putting all your energy into the bloodline and spread all that, you know, to everybody on the roster. Okay. But but Cody and Logan, I thought was fantastic. Great main event. And overall, I thought this was a solid show. Really, really fun show. I'll maybe give it I'll probably give it a 7.5 out of 10. Oh, I forgot to mention too, Jade and Bianca Belair won against uh, Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. It was about an 8-minute match. It was just a quick get in, get out match. It was just a showcase Bianca and Jade Cargill. Which Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair on my TV screen is always a nice welcome addition. I will never complain about that. Yeah, but overall, I thought this was a good show. I thought this was a fun show. I thought they hit the points that they needed to hit. I thought the matches, for the most part, had we're really good to solid. Did what it needed to do, and now we're on the road to Clash at the Castle in Scotland. And so I'm very much looking forward to see what they're going to do with this. My matches of the night, I may have to go with Gunther and Randy. Well, no, because the finish kind of it would have reminded me if the finish. I would have preferred if Gunther if he just beat Randy straight up. I would not be mad at that. It's either the triple threat match, or Cody and Logan. I may have to say Cody and Logan. Cody and Logan, probably my match of the night for sure. If you're gonna watch this show for anything, Gunther and Randy, Cody and Logan. And like I said, put some respect on Logan Paul's name. At one point, I was calling Logan Paul the greatest celebrity turned wrestler of all time, which he is. But we gotta say that he's one of the best wrestlers, period. He's one of the best wrestlers, period. And he has given us a good sample size that he is. He tells a story. He has psychology. He knows how to be a damn good heel in matches. And the fact he's picked up on this quickly, because this is like his second or third year doing this, he's already this great. That says a lot. So put some respect on Logan Paul's name. But let me know you guys' thoughts on King and Queen of the Ring. Did you guys enjoy the show? Did you guys not enjoy the show? What was your favorite match? What was your least favorite match? Hit that like and subscribe button. And hopefully everyone has a great weekend. And I will talk to y'all later. And I am out. Peace.